Yeah, so now I'm going to put the air conditioner on. The first part of this is to put all these lines on this air conditioning box. And there sure is a lot of parts to this thing. Yeah, I also got to remove the original defroster vent. And I guess these go in there. The instructions for this thing are terrible. And this air conditioning is from Vintage Air. Yeah, I got the defroster duct out. The new one's only going to go to 2 places on the windshield instead. Yeah, I got the 2 defroster pieces in there. It says to use the existing holes, but they're not even close to where they're supposed to be. So I had to drill 2 holes in this. And normally an air conditioning car would never have these vents. And it comes with this little cover to cover it up, but that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to cut that off and make some piece to go over both sides. Okay, I got that vent removed. So now I'm going to make a cover that's going to go over there to cover up the hole. Okay, I just made a template out of cardboard. Now I'm going to cut this out on some 16 gauge metal that I have. Okay, I got that piece made up. This will be behind the kick panel so you won't see it anyways. Yeah, so I got this piece all welded in here. Now I just need to go over this thing with seam sealer. Then I think I'm ready to put that air conditioning box in here. Yeah, I got the air conditioning box in there. It was not easy. I had to rip the firewall insulation out and it just barely goes. And this bracket lines up perfect. With that insulation, big thick piece of insulation in there, that would have never even lined up. But it doesn't tell you in the instructions to tear that out of there. Yeah, and this air conditioning, it comes with its own glove box you got to put in. It's smaller, I guess, than the original one. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just cut the clutch pedal off, and if the customer wants, he can buy the automatic brake pedal and the pin that goes through there. So now, I got the clutch pedal cut off, so now I'm going to start drilling the spot welds out for this vent, and I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I got that vent removed. And this vent on this side is much bigger, so I'll have to make another template to cut that metal out. Okay, so I got another template made. Now I'm just going to cut this out on 16 gauge metal and then weld it in there. So now I'm ready to weld this piece in there. Then I'll just go over it with seam sealer around the outside and that's it. Yeah, I got it all welded in. Now I just need to go over this with seam sealer. Those little covers that it comes within the kit, I guess they're supposed to screw on over the vent cover on the kick panel. This is a lot better just to get rid of it, because air conditioning cars never have these vents.